Updates. So these are all in 76, all in October. I'm sorry, November. So November 2nd. We were deployed today into Appalachia to quarantine the town of Huntersville. TAC Ops reports that there should be minimal resistance, small arms at best. We have strict orders to follow full containment procedures due to some type of a viral outbreak. Apparently, if anyone gets out of Huntsville, we could be looking at a potential pandemic. We've been issued hazmat suits to wear over our BDUs. Hopefully, this will be a simple op, while the white coats handle the heavy lifting. So okay, so then this must mean West Tech. I'm assuming, I think, probably started the virus, and this is government ops. Yes, U.S. government property. So the government coming in to try and maintain the situation, or cover it up, or something. Pulled into Huntsville today, we were immediately placed under the command of West Tech, a Civi biotech company that set up shop nearby. Not sure why command trust these clowns, but orders are orders. Wherever they point, we shoot. Spent the day setting up roadblocks at the main artery that cuts through the town. Weird thing is, I haven't seen a soul on the streets. According to Private Gabesman, West Tech Security already quarantined everyone to their homes. We're supposed to keep it that way. Alright, this is a day later. Last night was rough. We were ordered to move into a Civi's house and extract a single male target. This is that baby. This is that holotape. I didn't get a good look at him, but Gabesman, is that Gabesman? Told me he looked deformed, like something was wrong with his skin. I did hear his voice though. It was a low growl. Oh, so that's the growl from the first one we heard. The first holotape. Or it was a holotape, or I think we were reading a journal. More animal than human. When we tried to extract, some women screamed and jumped at us with a kitchen knife. Sanderson freaked out and dropped her with a single shot. Maybe we did her a favor. Alright, this is 2 days later. We're getting reports of the townspeople losing their minds around here as the virus changes their appearance. They're busting through barricades, attacking our men. It's like they aren't human anymore. It's hard to believe these things were once people. I don't know what West Tech was doing out here, but I'm beginning to think that these people were their guinea pigs. Why the hell are we here doing their dirty work? It's not right, and I intend to get to the bottom of this mystery. So that's alright, so at least whoever this person is on this ops team, oh, Sergeant Jake Bianchi. He's the duty officer. 12th Mountain Division. At least it seems like he's trying to do right? They came in not knowing what was going on and just giving orders and just following them. So this is a different, this is Sergeant Orlando Barrett, or Garrett. I'm here to replace Sergeant Bianchi. Okay, there you go. Who has been relieved of duty according to the MP reports. Sergeant Bianchi was charged with 3 counts gross misconduct, probably because he's trying to do something right. He actually had some morals going on. Dereliction of duty and insubordination. He'll be transferred back to our forward command outside of Huntersville, and then to headquarters for formal sentencing. In the meantime, it's my job to make sure this containment operation at Huntersville continues to run smoothly and give West Tech all the courtesy and assistance that I can. Interesting, man. I mean, this is the stuff that I love Bethesda and... Did I hear something? And Fallout games for it. Yes, I did. Just the story. I mean, and this is just some little town, right? That's out here. TTV Sarksish. Hello, my friend. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, that's the type of stuff that I love, man. Oh, where'd the body go? Did he go all the way down? Look at, there's a robot there. He must have fallen off. Did I get that second one? No. I mean, he couldn't have disappeared that... Yeah, there he is. Oh, can I get back up now? I don't know if I can. You were confused what you were talking about for a second there. Which part? About the story we just read, or just about Bethesda and Fallout and the storytelling in general? Like, I love the way they tell stories without directly telling a story. You know, they can do that with just the way they place things in an environment. Alright, so this was that main artery they were talking about, or one of them. Yeah, you joined in the middle of the story, was confusing. Ah, gotcha. Alright, so basically what was happening here, I can kind of give you a quick replay. Either that, or if you want to, I don't know when it's going to happen, but this will be up on YouTube eventually. Basically what happened is this town, the small town is called Huntersville. There's a company that came in called Westech, and they started pumping money and... Oh, that's an odd place, how that safe works like that. Am I gonna be able to jump through that? No, that's a glitch right there. Anyway, so they came into this town and whatever they were doing, they created a virus. People started getting sick, people started changing, people started dying. And at some point, the government was brought in to... Ooh, look at all these gnomes. They were brought in to kind of contain the situation, and I believe also to keep it quiet. So that word could not get out about it. And they were basically hired by Westech. So they were doing what Westech wanted them to do. Now what we just learned, and what you probably heard at the very end there, was that Westech is a bioengineering company. And the one military guy that was trying to, when he realized what was going on, trying to do some good, was taken out. And, well, not taken out as in killed, but at least not that we know of. But was relieved of duty and replaced with someone else who was going to finish the affairs, or finish what was needed to be done. Do I want help? You're level 27. The way I am playing this game, my friend, I appreciate the offer, but I respectfully will pass on that right now, because I'm trying to get through the Overseer's mission, you know, the path that she started before the big update, and I really want to be able to do all this stuff on my own. For me, it's more fun that way. Now, once I get caught up, and I'm just going around doing, you know, like daily missions and different types of stuff like that, 100% I'll be looking to join up with people. But at this point in time, I've been in here already. That's the one I was just in. But at this point in time, I'm just looking, I like to enjoy this by myself. Okay, you respect that. I appreciate that, my friend. I appreciate that. And you know, this is this is one of the reasons why I've considered getting Fallout first, so that I can do that. Because even now, from time to time, you know, if another player happens to be in the area, which they're just enjoying the game the way they want to play, and that's fine. So I got no issue with that. But you know, they come running through and they're higher level than me, and they start clearing everything out, and it kind of ruins that experience for me a little bit. I think I heard some dog. Yeah, there's some dogs. Or some wolves. can't really see the center of this. And I'm just... There we go. Fallout 4 has a great storyline. So you liked the overall story of, you know, I don't want to do any spoiler alerts, but the overall story of... What were you called in that? Were you the lone survivor? Is that what you were called? So I know a lot of people did not like it. They thought it was cheesy. I didn't mind it. I thought it was alright. I thought it was an interesting little twist. Yeah, you did like it. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was an interesting twist. It was, you thought it was amazing. Ah, that's good to hear. Oh, these are all Brotherhood of Steel graves. Am I seeing that right? Oh yeah, look at, there's a helmet right there. Preston is a knowing, you're not gonna lie. Yeah. Alright, so that's one thing everyone can agree on, right? And honestly, the only thing that made Preston annoying was, are those holotapes? No. Was hey, here's these people. Go help them. Now, you know, that's what made him annoying. Yeah, so these are Brotherhood graves. That's pretty cool. That's interesting. All right, so we got sidetracked here, but I'm glad we did, because like I said, we got some great lore out of this. This little town was pretty darn cool, so I liked it. That's a good distraction right there. What I still need to do is I need to recenter myself. And where is the trappers? Where are the trappers at? The trappers were over here. You also like, it was also because he was invincible. Yeah. Although I thought so I'm wrong in remembering that I thought I heard some people talking about how you could eventually take out Preston, or was that a mod? Was that through a mod on computer? Probably. Alright. Seriously. That happens a lot. I don't know what I'm walking over. Alright, this is another little roadblock. You think it's true you can kill him eventually? Yeah, I just remember hearing something about it. We got something walking. Let's back up. Let's back up a bit. Do not want to hide behind a car. Let's pull out the Somerset. I have 26. Oh, I know that's not what I heard, but this is still here. Oh crap! There's a lot of them. Oh man. They're not stopping. Alright, he's gonna come back up at some point. Let's get out the shotgun. There we go. Man, the uncanny ability to know to always come up on the behind you is pretty amazing. You used so many mods to finish this game and you didn't finish it. Do you like, if I like lore, you recommend Fallout 4 and New Vegas? Oh yeah, I played all of it. Yeah. I played Fallout 3, 4, New Vegas. New Vegas, I think, was the first Fallout game I played. And then I played 3 after that. See if we can get that car to blow up. Oh, it blew up, but not... It did not help out. Well, maybe it might have taken out a couple. Yeah, and you know, the thing that like, I'm loving the 76, and the more I'm getting back into it again, I'm just loving it more and more, like on a daily basis. I have not been playing the other 3 games I'm playing. I've not been streaming those too much lately, but I'm going to stay consistent with those. But anyways, the thing I miss about from 4 and 76 is the amount of building you could do in 4, and it was, you know, within reason, it was unlimited, right? I mean, yeah, you had your certain spots where you could build, but you could have bases all over and all the different things you could do. Building slightly limited in this. Bit of a bummer. But again, I think that may be another advantage to Fallout First. I think I heard that you have unlimited stash. Now, I don't know how that, other than being able to... I want to check that out. Might be a stim pack down there. And other than the ability to have as many materials, resources as possible, I do not know how that affects the building other than that in that game, in this game. But the other thing I'm waiting for, I cannot wait for, is going to be so much fun if they do it right, which, fingers crossed, is Elder Scrolls 6 and having Fallout 4 type building in that. How cool would that be? I mean, already in Skyrim they toyed around with it, but obviously it was not as in-depth as Fallout 4. But if you're able to go in-depth like that, that could be really cool. So for instance, with 76 building, you know, one of the things that I would love to be able to do, obviously you cannot just hoard every piece of equipment you get, every gun you get. You're not able to do that because at some point, again, because unless you have first, you're always capped off. You're going to be capped off at some point. And the ability to, what I loved in 4 was the ability to be able to show off all that stuff. Right? So you could basically build your own museums. Oh, discovered Devil's Backbone. Notice of expulsion. Let's see, TTV, I recommend finding people to play with and keeping with them in the lore. The more friends you have are valuable because more lore is found. You have guides and it's easier to come across lore and other things. Oh, so that's interesting. So you're saying that, what the heck is that? When you're playing with other people, is it that more lore becomes available? Oh, it looks like a tent. Or are you saying because there's more people in your group, you're more likely to find the lore? Hereby given notice to vacate the Allegheny Asylum effective immediately. Acceptance of this letter legally certifies your acceptance and understanding of the letter. If you fail to accept relocation, you may be imprisoned by local authorities. Failure to accept relocation includes remaining in your room past midnight tonight. If you have an emergency contact on file, they were notified of your expulsion and may be on hand to pick you up. You may wait for them outside of the fence until midnight. After midnight, your continued presence will be considered failure to vacate the premises. Please refrain from causing damage to the premises as you leave. Legal action will be pursued and you may be sued for damages. If you have any possessions in your room, they must be removed at the time of your expulsion. They will be considered forfeit and destroyed. Our staff will not be present to help you carry belongings. Thank you for staying with us at Allegheny Asylum. From the doctor, hospital administrator. Where's this asylum at? That's going to be interesting. Check out that view. That's another nice view. Let's get a quick photo of this. We'll take the field off. Yeah, we'll take the field off. Let's go in. I'm going to take myself out. Just a quick snapshot. Alright, so I want to check out that little camping spot. It might be easier from that direction, but let's try this. Yeah, we'll be able to get it this way. Let's bring up that shotgun again. Let's see, from TTV, you're more likely to come across lore. When I started playing, I did story missions. I want to play with people like you because everyone is helpful with things. If you need a guide, me and my dad love the lore and the game. That's awesome, that's awesome. And I will definitely keep you in mind, 100%. I will get there, and I understand what you're saying. I definitely understand what you're saying. And I will get there at some point. Army helmets. Alright, there's not much. 10 mil, I need that. A Bowie knife, army helmet. Wow. But TTV, to your point, I completely understand, and I know that because of the way I'm currently playing, and I'm getting to areas that I am under leveled for. I understand that, and I understand you're going to get the better weapons when you start doing a lot of those other things. Oh man, that just looks beautiful. That's pretty cool. But I'm loving this right now, how much I'm struggling. I'm loving it. Like, I've had some times... Ooh, what's down there? Because I am struggling right now with... I have very little to no stim packs. I am limited on ammo. More shotgun shells. I have been... what else have I been experiencing? I've been experiencing, I've been struggling with keeping my stuff conditioned. Like, it's breaking a lot. And again, I love that. I think that's part of the fun. I don't like it when I'm too OP on a lot, you know. That was one of my complaints with 4. Is, especially when you do, after you're done with the storyline, you do all the DLCs. And let's say even after you do... Nuka World, and you go back into the wasteland, and let me pull out this other weapon. I got a better chance of hitting them. But you know, you buy at that point you just have, you know, 500 of every kind of ammo. You have 500 stim packs. You know, that part, it just becomes a little bland to me. Your dad has played since Fallout 3 in Vegas. He loved Fallout 4. And now me and him love 76. We play together. That right there, my friend, is one of the coolest things, hearing a father-son play. I think that's awesome. Wow, look at this. I might need to take another picture or two. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's pretty neat, yeah. I won't waste time doing pictures right now, though. All right, so I need to get back on track yet again. Let me pull up my map. All right, so I think we're in the general areas. Devil's Backbone, yeah. So I think if I'm heading... The Trapper's Camp, I believe, is going to be somewhere around here. Posing with the picture, it replaces loading screen. Yes, I have. I do have multiples of those, and yeah, when the loading screen, I have seen those, and it's really cool. Now what I did not know is that it's only the ones you pose in. So I've been doing a little bit of both. You know, some with them, some posing, some not, and then others where it's just a photo of the landscape. And actually, what got me into that, I was talking about it in my last stream, is there's a really cool Fallout community on Twitter that posts a lot of photos. And it seems like, I just found them, but it seems like they're constantly running some kind of contest. So like right now they're running a contest for not 4th of July, but Valentine's Day themed pictures. But it's pretty cool. And I posted some up there, so you know, if you ever want to check it out and see some of the photos that I posted, you know, give a look up on Twitter. It's just, you know, search for Godem. I don't think I want to use that on these. So that's, but what's that? What is that up there? That was albino something. That was interesting. Really should not be wasting that ammo. Although I'm low on this also. It's just an albino rag stack, but it's, and this one is, I think, yeah, you're gonna attack. And I'm not doing any damage to you. And you're still following. Oh no, I did something wrong. I did something bad, terribly bad. All right. That is not what I want. You're still trying to attack. Well, you're successfully attacking. Not trying. Alright, you can run off. That's fine. See, I'm only in 4th, so I have a lot of time to play and understand the lore. I'm in 9th grade reading level, so I can understand many stories. Congrats. That's awesome. You're back. No, that's another one. Oh, it didn't matter. Unless you healed. Alright, we're going to take you out now, finally. Maybe. No, there is another. This is the first one that I came across. So there are two out here. So the albinos just automatically attack, it looks like. And now I'm over encumbered. That's not good. Especially when I'm coming up on these trappers. At least I think I am. I might have to throw down my camp up here pretty soon, somewhere. Did I just do a full circle? I did kind of. I was up there. What is that? What is that symbol telling me? Could that be the trappers, the start of the camp, trappers camp? When most people think of you, they think you're childish, but you can prove them wrong. That's all that matters. Who cares what anybody else thinks, you know? It's all about what you think. And proving people wrong is the best reward. Alright, that was scorched up there. You know what? Before I do this, let's see, let's take this guy out. Probably should not have wasted those couple of rounds. But I think right now it is. I'm up on 3 hours. It is 2 o'clock. I have to be getting ready for some things I'm doing for the Super Bowl. So I'm going to call this a stream here right now. But TTV, thanks for stopping by. Thank you for. Oh, do I need to run? Thank you for watching, and thank you for being part of the conversation. What's my YouTube? It's just Goatem. It's GOAT3M. So just look for Goatem. Now these videos, I will be putting this up onto YouTube. I put them up in 30-minute episodes. Now I already have quite a few scheduled coming out the next few days, so this might not show up until middle or end of the week. But if you want to check them out, definitely feel free to check them out. You can see, you'll be able to hear me talking to you. But thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. And TTV, thank you for following me. And McDaddy David followed me today also. So thank you to both for the follows. I appreciate it. Also, thank you to TNC for stopping by, visiting, watching the videos, and getting in a conversation a little bit. So until next time, thank you, my friends. And as always, be safe and have fun. Later.